A giant awakes at early dawn, turning day into night. Mt Ruapehu, literally the resounding pit, displaying one of its most spectacular feats of nature within a tempest of fire and ash. Day 1 Ruapehu 96, in its first hour. The scientific community warned Ruapehu's eruption was not a question of if, but when. On the 17th of June, there was no doubt New Zealand's central North Island mountain had broken its slumber. Below, boiling mud flows from the crater lake create dark trails of lahars down the Whangahu River. Gathering momentum on their downward journey, the waves of snow, water, and volcanic particles provide a constant stream over the mountain. Thick black plumes of ash reaching 10 kilometers high swallow up a cloudless blue sky in New Zealand's largest ash eruption in the past 50 years. An indication of the impending disruptions and creative wonder in the days and weeks to follow. Flanked by volcanoes Ngarahoe and Tongariro, Mt Ruapehu is the country's largest cone volcano dating back 250,000 years. In a strange coincidence, Ruapehu's 95 eruption marked the 50th anniversary of the 1945 eruption, the mountain's largest performance this century, though not Ruapehu's most deadly. In 1953, a crumbling ice dam on the crater rim sends a tidal wave lahar down the Whangahu River, destroying its railway bridge. Christmas Eve, and a passenger train traveling through Tangiwai drops off into the darkness of the flooded river, killing 150 people on board. A relatively tame volcano by global standards, it's not the magnitude of Ruapehu's fury that makes it so highly dangerous, but that it's the only live volcano in the world to host up to 10,000 snow skiers a day. Between ashfalls, a willing public takes advantage of a dust-free learner slope beneath the billowing crater. Hopes of a normal ski season raised, then dashed by a very persistent volcano. Oblivious to its demise of the local business economy, Ruapehu flaunts his unpredictable personality on a daily basis. Nearly a month into the 96 eruption, a stern warning to visitors below and above as a helicopter carrying a news crew is shunted aside by the force of a shockwave. Just when the intensity seems to subside, hot lava bombs are sent rocketing in a continual cycle of explosions. So far, we've seen just a glimpse of what an angry mountain can achieve. In this case, more disruption than destruction. As for our future, the only guarantee is this great volcano we call Ruapehu will continue bearing his true colors well into the next century.